Sorry for the hold-up. Thanks for joining us for Russia's post-match media conference. We're joined by Coach Lyn Jones, Captain Vasily Artemyev. So reminder, please turn your phones onto silent. Please use the microphone to ask the question, and please wait until directed to ask the question. As we have the live translation, please just be mindful of that and waiting for those to finish before asking the next question. A show of hands for the first question.
Вопрос главному тренеру. Что случилось во втором тайме? Что случилось во втором тайме и пару комментариев по игре в целом. Спасибо.
Yeah. We didn't play very well, did we? I think that Samoa got some rhythm into the game, and we just made some fundamental errors and in attack and defence, which allowed Samoa to capitalise upon it. You know, being more precise than a moment in time. The 4-day turnaround that everybody complains about is not such a physical thing for us. It's a mental thing which has hurt us, and the tactical appreciation and for the game today wasn't where we wanted it. And you know, the game is is down to fine lines sometimes, and we're disappointed. Sometimes you play well, and sometimes you play badly. And today we played well for long periods, but then one fundamental error and the whole thing falls down. And we're disappointed to concede 34 points. We thought it had been a close game today, and we thought we may have had a chance. And you know, even going in at leading at half-time at 6-5, we missed golden opportunities to score points. And you don't get many opportunities at this level. And fair play to Samoa. I thought they played really well second half. Showed speed and footwork and skill and maturity on the ball. And yeah, that's the way it goes.
Василий, вопрос. Краснов Денис, служба новостей Кубка мира. Василий, можно ли назвать матч игрой упущенных возможностей все-таки, или какие-то позитивные моменты для себя вынесете? Есть ли какие-то шансы на оставшиеся две игры?
Нет, позитивных моментов очень много в этой игре было, безусловно. Я думаю, надо тщательнее взглянуть будет на разборе, когда уляжутся эмоции, на вот третью четверть игры, на вот начало второго тайма. Где-то мы потеряли немного управление игрой, нить игры, позволили сопернику владеть мячом и опасно контратаковать. И самоанцы хороши в игре в контратаке, когда есть пространство. У них очень много быстрых и игроков, нацеленных на атаку. Поэтому мы дали, к сожалению, им шанс войти в игру через контратаку. Концовку игры, опять же, хотелось бы все-таки занести попытку. Мы практически это сделали. Это очень помогло бы нам с психологической точки зрения. К сожалению, не удалось реализовать это преимущество долгое время, что мы провели в 22 соперниках. А так положительных моментов очень много. Но, к сожалению, пока мы не можем говорить о том, что вся игра, все 80 минут были сыграны нами уверенно. Следующие игры мы будем готовиться. Для нас это отличный опыт быть здесь. Нам предстоит сыграть с лучшими командами мира. Следующая игра против сборной Ирландии. Мы очень этого ждем. Для нас главное это показать, это зарабатывать этот опыт, зарабатывать уважение в регбийной сфере мировой. И мы будем стараться это сделать. Мы будем стараться показывать русское регби и показывать его с хорошей стороны.
Simona, please use a microphone for the questions.
Lyn, hi. The 2 yellow card incidents in the first half for Samoa. Wondering if you thought either or both of them should have been red, if you could talk through your view of the 2 incidents.
It's a tough one to pass comment upon here. The officials are there to make judgments. You know, in our box, we were expecting a more severe penalty than what was given, and but Mr. Roman is a far more experienced man than I am making those type of decisions, and I'm sure that if there is a case to answer, then there are proper channels for people to go down for the correct sanction to be given, if at all any. Does that totally avoid your question? Of course, it would have changed the game. It's a different game, isn't it? You know, 2 red cards in 2 minutes, and the world's a different place. However, in that period here, when we were down, they were down to 13. We failed to take those opportunities to score points, and when we were down a yellow card, we gave away 3 tries, and that's disappointing.
Здравствуйте. Юрий Платик, Рагер.Инфо. Вопрос к Василию Артемьеву. Василий, подскажите, играли 15-13, 12 минут. Почему не удалось реализовать численное преимущество?
Да, к сожалению, не удалось набрать очки. Это, наверное, сильно повлияло бы на финальный исход игры и вообще на ход игры, если бы мы воспользовались этим шансом, как Самоа воспользовались этим шансом во втором тайме. Надо смотреть, скорее всего, страдала именно реализация моментов на последних этапах. Мы заходили в 22 соперника, и чуть-чуть не хватало терпения, скорее всего. Вот в последних элементах мы теряли мяч. Вероятнее всего, нам нужно быть немного терпеливее, бережнее относиться к мячу, и когда мы создаем моменты, их необходимо реализовывать. Последние 2 игры нам показывают, что пока что мы не можем с уверенностью говорить, что мы реализуем все моменты, которые мы создаем. Игра могла бы, конечно, выглядеть совершенно по-другому в концовке, если бы мы заработали очки в этот период, как раз в концовке первого тайма.
Take one more.
Lyn, I wonder if you could expand a bit more on the 4-day difficulty. You said it's more of a mental thing than a physical thing. Like, what does 4 days mean you can't do if let's say you had?
It's the mental approach. It's all about motivation. We played a cup final on a World Cup final on Friday night for our players, and just trying to regather a motivation and a focus and a concentration for the game was the biggest challenge. I think physically we repaired ourselves. Tactically, we didn't have time to reapproach the Samoa game plan, so we stuck to what we did for Japan, and it failed tonight. And so those are the difficulties more than anything, and I'm sure there's plenty of sides out there with more resources than us. We'll have just as many difficulties in this type of turnaround. You know, it's half time. We were lacking concentration in the first half. We were lacking motivation compared to what we had on Friday against Japan, and you know that's a massive thing when you are playing above your station to include in an equation of success. Look, we had chances in the first half. We put some more under pressure. We turned the ball over. We had opportunities to score. They were down to 13, and we failed to do that. And we didn't play accurately when those opportunities arose. And second half, as always, you know, we started well, and then Samoa came back with a quick try, and we started playing, type of rugby we didn't want to play, really. We got narrower in attack, and just disappointed we couldn't score there. We camped out on the Samoa line, and it would have been great for our supporters if we could have just crossed for a 7-pointer. But it wasn't to be, and it's onwards and upwards for us. Thank you all very much.
Thank you.
There's one more at the back.
We can take one more. Last one.
Господину Лyn Jones'у вопрос. В первом матче сборная России заработала 5 штрафных, сегодня 6 штрафных. Это хороший показатель, учитывая, что год назад и в матчах чемпионата Европы намного чаще сборная России нарушала правила. Это идеальный результат или можно еще меньше нарушать правила?
In regards to performance, you know, our set piece is 20 times better than it's been in the past, and our game understanding's a lot better. But these tier 1 teams just put a lot of pressure on you in and around the contact area, and we're just not wise enough at the moment to understand and deal with what's going on. So Ireland's a different game, and we'll plan accordingly. We have 9 days to make sure we get our attack and defence organised for that. Penalty counts, well, you know, we've played in 4 competitions, and the REC competition you refer to is a competition which brings 30 penalties a game, and subsequently other competitions it's 20 and less, and so it's a big challenge for players. You know, the ball is in play a lot longer than we're normally used to, but those are the challenges when you're playing and eating out at the big boys' table. We've had a year to prepare for it, and I think we're doing okay at the moment. So we've got some positives from the game. That's the important thing. It's a game that we could have won. We had our opportunities, and at half-time we were confident that it was going to be our night, but fair play to Samoa. They showed a good attitude to attack.
Okay. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.